Welcome to the 2023 Canadian Lacrosse Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And for our final category, the team category, we've already heard a lot of great stories about this, but this truly is a specialty, not just in women's field lacrosse, but in lacrosse history. The 2015 U19 Women's Canadian Squad will go down in its history as the first Canadian field lacrosse team to capture a national championship at the women's stage. This group embraced the underdog spirit, not only on the field, but off the field, with many obstacles in their way. But no one was going to get in the way of this determined group to meet their ultimate goal. They finished with a strong 4-1 record in round-robin play, but fell short to the hands of their bitter rivals, Team USA 15-9. But that was just a minor setback for a major comeback. The two countries met again in the rematch of the gold medal game. The match evolved into a fiercely contested showdown, with both teams trading goals for the majority of the game. Then, with only 10 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the second half, Canada found the back of the net, inching ahead with a score of 9-7. However, the U.S. countered with a free possession shot at the 5-minute mark in 17 seconds, but it fell short of the unwavering spirit of the Canadian team. Ultimately, this remarkable victory cemented their status as the inaugural women's field lacrosse Canadian national champions to claim gold in all of history. Of course, winning the women's gold medal at the World Championships was a momentum, but the drive, the resilience, and the determination helped shape this team into one of the greatest national teams this country has ever seen. Please welcome to the Canadian Hall of Fame the 2015 U19 Women's Team Canada.
On behalf of our players, staff, and Canada Lacrosse, I would like to thank the Hall of Fame Committee and Board of Directors for this honor. I also would like to thank Rita Stroop for this nomination, and I would like to congratulate all the other honorees, especially one of our own, Jen Johnson, who has paved the way not only as an athlete, a player, but as a coach for our Canadian girls and women in Canada Lacrosse. Congrats, JJ. Let me just take you through our journey through our World Cup. We started out about two years prior with playing in the tryout process, the highly favored Americans, and I think we lost by 20. But what we learned 4 years ago when we were in in Germany as a staff, not to peak on day one. So we had the mantra, get better every single day. And after playing the US on that day, we really stuck to our plan and went through to make sure that we were going to be better every day and not peak on day one. Make sure we were playing our best lacrosse towards the end. We went through round robin, the rest of the round robin, and we had some adversity along the way that we just responded really well. We had one of our best players get into card trouble, that we had to make the difficult decision to sit her in a game to reset the cards. But we also blew two leads late and responded really well with 2 overtime victories, one against England and one against Australia. And I think Lydia Sutton scored both game winners, probably 2 of the biggest goals of her career. Then let's fast forward a little bit to the pregame speech. We had our pregame speech going into the gold medal game. The girls were ready. There was excitement. There was probably some nerves in there. And I had a lot of the Herb Brooks speeches coming into my mind, and really didn't do any of them before we did our famous "I Am a Champion" lyrics. How we end. I went in and I talked to the girls about, we have an opportunity upon us today to write some history. And that was our message that we sent to the girls, that we really had an opportunity, that we knew that we could play with them. Then fast forward, we go out of the locker room. There's a little bit of a delay, a little bit of a mix-up. The U.S. take the field first, and we can hear the crowd when they take the field. And it was maybe like in a 7 or 8. Well, we held the girls back just a little bit, and then we took the field, and I can tell you, it went to a 10. And then what we did was something under the direction of Stu Bagg is all our players had individual Canada flags, something like 250, 300 of those. And after the national anthem, after we sung our national anthem, we went over and made fans with all our other fellow countries, that youth lacrosse players that were there that represented us and cheered us on for that game. Then I'm not sure a lot of people know, but we had the initials on our jersey for one of our alumni, and Coxie did her part for us. Vanessa Cox did our part the skies opened up, and I tell you not, like, it was sleet, it was coming down almost sideways, and it didn't rattle us, but it did rattle our opponents. Now the game goes up, it's back and forth, all the end to end. Okay, it's tough to score goals on either side. Cam was playing excellent net. Our defense was holding on. Our offense was mustering out different looks. Then a couple key things in that game happened, and that really changed the toll. Okay, one of our leaders, Selena Lasota, got the ball, went around came off the top, ripped a shot that the American goalie still hasn't seen. We go down, we make a great play in transition, and we go up by one. We go up by one with a few minutes left in the game. Then the Americans came in and they froze. They really didn't know what to do. They just kept on cycling the ball around the outside, and it was our great defense that we were dictating. We were building the wall. We weren't getting it in. Then we got a stick check and we got the ball on the ground. And when we got that ball on the ground and we mucked it up, and next thing you know, the buzzer went. The buzzer went, and the girls were world champions. And I still remember this plain as day. Those last 2 minutes, they were the longest 2 minutes, but then it was really quick when that buzzer went. And the excitement hit in that we finally did it, okay? That we upset the highly favored Americans and we were world champions. And girls, I remember that moment plain as day. You guys rushing to the field, us coaches all congratulating, hugging each other. Those are the things that we're going to remember. But I go back to on this speech, like on our pregame speech, girls, that I told you that, hey, we were going to write some history. We had an opportunity to write some history. You did that day, and then look at it, okay, now, okay, 8 years later, you still are writing history. That's an outstanding achievement. You've paved the way for all, okay, future girls playing Canada lacrosse and moving up and paved the way. We've also stressed that day too, that when you win championships, you're known for your first and you're known for your last. And when Canada grows and keeps on winning gold medals year in, year out, okay, you guys will never be forgotten for winning that first gold medal. And for that, I couldn't be more proud of you. I know that our coaching staff is extremely proud, but really everyone in Canada, all the girls that play lacrosse, all the lacrosse supporters across Canada were very proud of you on that day, okay, for that occasion, and you continue to make us proud here in and here out. And I can't thank you enough. Congratulations, ladies. Thank you.
We'd now like to welcome up the 2015 Team Canada gold medal winning U19 club.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, wherever you go. captain, one of the captains of the gold medal world championship team. Congratulations.